what a great day to sew something wonderful. I'm Kia with Kia B, and today I have something so exciting for you. We have been gone for just a little while our son has been healing from his latest surgery, and kind of in the midst, we had posted some unboxing videos, and in the midst of doing our monthly sew along video, my current sewing machine broke. And so we had a few little struggles there to get that fixed. And so kind of in that process, some things have happened that we would love to share with you all. One, the elephant in the room, being this huge box. We got a brand new sewing machine, and I'm so excited to unbox this in this video. And we've got some really awesome accessories that we purchased along with it. So let me give you a little bit of a backstory. Like I said, our son had surgery at the end of July, his 10th brain surgery, and he came through that absolutely wonderfully, and we are adjusting to a new normal in our home. During that process, I had posted a video explaining what had happened and that we were going there, and I included a tutorial on a quilt that I made for him. Some very sweet subscribers reached out to us in our email and asked if they could donate money for me to be able to make some hospital quilts that could be donated to our local children's hospital surgical unit for patients who are like our youngest son coming out of surgery, might have just a scary time there. So I gave them our PayPal, and they gave us some very, very generous donations. And so I am so excited to be able to announce that we are starting Project Peanut. This is a quilting challenge where I'm going to challenge myself to make the Quilter's Candy Box Band-Aid quilts. I would love to make a stack of 20 or 30 quilts to be able to donate and just be able to bless those families with. So I'm so excited to announce that. I'm so excited to share that with you all. I know that this has been a process, and y'all have been there with us through that. So right before I was going to announce Project Peanut, my sewing machine broke, and it was a little bit of a struggle to get that fixed, like I said earlier, and we just really weren't sure what the outcome of that was going to be. It was not looking promising at all. And so I had been looking at a new sewing machine to buy and purchase hopefully by the end of this year. Well, I sped that up just a little bit, and between my grandfather and my sweet uncles and a couple of very generous friends, I was able to get enough donations to buy this new sewing machine that will really help me in the hospital quilt challenge, Project Peanut. This is a Juki TL 2010Q, and it does somewhere around 1,500 stitches a minute, which will be phenomenal as I am just chain piecing and chain piecing and chain piecing. And so our focus, while we're still doing YouTube and we're still doing quilting lessons, my focus is going to shift for the next few months as I prepare these hospital quilts. Like I said, our family and friends were incredibly, incredibly generous, and really just came alongside and thought that that was a great thing that they could support us in and invest in our business as we get these quilts into the hands of some very deserving children. So I am so excited about that. If that is something that y'all want to come alongside and do a Band-Aid quilt, you can find her at quilterscandybox.com. It is called just that, the Band-Aid quilt. You are welcome to purchase her pattern. It is only $10. It is an adorable little pattern. I am making a size 53 by 56 for each patient. And I have already gone to the quilt store and got about 20 quilts worth of quilt top fabric. And I am just elated to be able to begin that process. So our other machine has now been fixed. And this one came in today, and I really just could not wait to open this with y'all and really get started on this Project Peanut. So like I said, if that's something that you want to join us in purchasing the pattern and shipping us a quilt, and we'll include it in our stack, We will link the website down below where you can get that pattern, and then y'all can just shoot me an email if that's something that you would like to do with us. So without further ado, let's get this box opened. I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna wait with this little box until after we get the sewing machine open, only because I know it's just accessories that go along with the box. I'm gonna set that aside for the time being. And I went ahead and cut the box open just so I wouldn't have to do that here. But I have not pulled this out yet. So my understanding, this is a 43-pound machine. It is all metal. And it is their TL series. Again, it is a Juki TL 2010Q. And so this is just almost more, it is still a home sewing machine, but it is more on the industrial side to where it is really a workhorse. And that's why I looked at it. I kind of went, as I'm pulling stuff out here, I kind of went back and forth as to what I was going to purchase, what brand, what sewing machine I was looking at. I watched a lot of reviews on YouTube and really read a lot of blogs and different information as to which sewing machine I would like to purchase. And so this has actually been sitting in my cart for probably a good 6 months, and I really just kind of weighed my options, and this is what I settled on, and I think I'm gonna be very excited. So the first thing I pull out is just a manual and some warranty information. And let's see, oh, I know, this is a knee lift bar. So this attaches so that your knee can push and lift the presser foot down. Let's see. Just got, man, that is a monster of a foot. That's nice, and the cord all wraps underneath. So I'm literally gonna be unboxing this. I'm really just gonna start taking all the plastic and everything off. So that is really awesome. That is a big foot. I don't have my other one as a size comparison, but that's really cool. And tech guy may have to step in here in a few minutes and help me actually get the machine out of the box, because like I said, it is a 43-pound machine, and so it is quite the heavy machine. Okay, this is just the electrical cord, and I'm just throwing trash on the floor because who else is gonna pick it up? Me? Okay, so let's get the electrical cord out here. Tell me what, comment down below. I'm really interested to see what machine you do all of your piecing on, and kind of what you use as your standard machine. Okay, and we've just got the little safety thing on the outlet cord here. Let's see. This is a box of accessories. We'll get that opened up. That's a lot of stuff that comes with it, so we'll get that opened up here in a bit. All right, we'll have to see what this is. Maybe this is a cover? I don't know. We'll open this in just a few minutes. I'm trying to get to the machine so we can get this big box off of my desk and get through that. Okay, what is this? I believe this is the table. And I don't have my scissors right here. All right, we'll wait till we have some scissors to get that open, but I think that's the table. And then, tech guy, if you'll go ahead and come in here and help me pull the machine out itself.
The whole thing.
Yes. Should we maybe put the whole box on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. And then lift it out from there. Okay, so it is really nicely wrapped in some styrofoam here. And I'm going to toss that to the side. Wow. Wow, very heavy. Okay, so this is nice. It's all wrapped in plastic inside the styrofoam, so that's really nice. This is a big machine. Alright, so let's get it unwrapped here. Oh, it's got a nice little handle there. I do know I just have an IKEA desktop and 4 of their little $4 legs, and I knew that this machine was going to be extremely heavy, And so I'm actually headed to IKEA the next few days to grab a 5th leg just to go in the middle of my desk so that way it doesn't bow or wiggle as I'm sewing. So this is very pretty. Okay, so it does have room for you to have the bigger cone spools. I just ordered one from Aurifil, so I have a nice big cone that will be able to sit on top there. So, oh, wow, this is awesome. So it is not a computerized machine. It is a manual, so I'm really excited about that. I liked my Viking machine a lot. I loved Opal, and I'm going to keep her as a backup sewing machine just in case something should happen. And maybe a travel machine, because this is not traveling anywhere easily. And so, but I love that, I don't know, I just love the simplicity of this. This is a straight stitch machine only, and so there's really not too much to it. The thing I'm probably most scared about is the bobbins and actually threading the machine. But I know there are some very handy ladies out there who have made some really great YouTube videos that I can watch and figure that out and how to do that. So that is exciting. So there is the machine. I hope you can get a pretty good look at it there. So let's see. Is there a drawer or anything on this? We've got this side that's got outlets, foam here. Okay, so it is a side wind bobbin. And so what that means is that here in the side, let me lift it up just a tad here. This is actually where your bobbin goes in and then it shuts on the side. So that's very, very cool. Okay, let me kind of put that to the side and let's get our accessories open that it comes with. Let me do the table first. It does come with a table. And the particular package that I ordered, Juki actually has a store on Amazon, and so that's where I was able to purchase this from. We do not have a Juki dealer that lives anywhere, that operates anywhere around us, and so we were in contact with one a few states away that was being very helpful, and so we just ultimately decided to go with this one, and it came from a dealer out in California, which she did really, really well. It only took just a couple of days to get here. I think I ordered it on Wednesday and today is Tuesday and it got here today. So that was really exciting. Okay, so we've got a table here that clips onto it, and that's nice. You can see that this table lays completely flat, but the feet themselves come up. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, you can unscrew and screw the legs so that you can have a well-balanced machine. And so it's got 6 legs for you here, and then this just slides on to the machine itself, which is super nice. And then it's got, if you can see this, it's got a little door here so that when you need to change your bobbin, you don't have to take the whole table off. So that's really, really handy. And if you can see on it, it does have inches and centimeters all the way up to 21. So that as you're putting your piecing onto your table, that's very handy. Okay, so let me put that to the side here. Let's figure out what this package is. I'm not 100% sure. So all of this that I'm showing you now comes standard in the Juki with the Juki 2010. And I will let you know when I start to show you extras that we ordered with this package. So this is, okay, this is just your dust cover that you've got there. That's nice. It is vinyl, and it's hard except for the top and sides. And so that will be very, very nice. We live near a train track, so we get lots of dust everywhere in our home. So that'll be nice. Okay, I've already shown you the knee lift and the foot pedal. Let's get this little bag of accessories. This comes, I think, pretty standard in the Juki itself. So we've got our screwdriver, and I like this one that it's bright green because then I know it goes with my machine. We've got some standard oil because you do need that. And then, let's see, we've got a open toe free motion. No, this is a closed toe free motion foot. We have some organ needles. There are 4 in here. It says they're 11/14s. I don't know that I've heard of 11/14 as a size of needle, but those are in there. We have our spool holder there. That's just to protect the spool as it's coming out. We have another foot here. This looks like it might be a zipper foot. Oh, this. I love this for getting all your stray threads and dust out of your machine. It is so important to take care of your machines. After every single project, I take my Viking apart, completely clean underneath, inside the bobbin, everywhere, get all of the dust out. Okay, so it looks like... Okay, so we have, I remember seeing this. I believe this is a 1/5 free motion foot and a 1/4 free motion foot. And then we've got a guide here. This looks like just a standard foot. On it is a 1/4 inch piecing foot. I know that. Got another guide. Here is our walking foot for this machine. So it's a pretty standard walking foot there. So it comes with that. I'm so excited to get this out and play with it. And then it actually comes with 4 metal bobbins. And so that is a nice little starter pack that you get with your machine. I could be a little foggy on the feet that it comes with, but I'm pretty sure that is a zipper foot. I'll have to look at it. We will link the Amazon link down below as to the purchaser that we bought this from, and it will give a detailed description of everything you get with your machine, just in case I'm wrong, because I've been known to be wrong a few times. So that all comes standard with your machine. Now the things that I ordered on Amazon to go with it, I got a limited time only quilters package that came with this Juki. And so with that, I will grab all of this stuff out and show you that. Okay, so it comes with 14 extra bobbins, which in my brain, you can never have too many bobbins. So I'm very excited about that. So that gives me 18 bobbins total. I can pre-wind them, put them in my bobbin keeper, and get sewing on some Project Peanut quilts. And then it also comes with several organ needles. They're all 90/14, and there are 10, there may be 10 packages of 10, so I think it's 100 needles. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I get 100 needles, which if you're not changing out your needle between every big project, you really should be. That's really a good part of taking care of your sewing machine. And so I have 100 sewing needles to start. And then this is what I was most excited about to get with this package. I really felt like it was worth it. So this right here is the starter set. Let me see exactly what it is called, but I believe, let me see. It is the ruler foot starter set. And so this is a ruler foot, so it is a free motion foot, and it has a very thick base so that you can butt a ruler up next to it as you're moving your quilt and use a ruler to keep your guidelines. Now the ruler that it comes with is curved. It is a 12-inch arc, and then it's got shorter and longer straight lines, so this will be very handy. Something with my Viking that I did not have was the ruler foot, so I'm excited to play around with that and see how my free motion skills change with that. So, and then it also comes with just a little strip of almost like drawer liner that you can put on your ruler so that it doesn't slip on your fabric. So that's very handy. It's called a high shank ruler foot. And then the other package that it comes with is the template sampler set 1, and this is from Precision Sewing Machines. This is the company that I actually bought this from, And what it comes with is several quilting rulers. And so this is called the Spinifex. This is Simple Circle 2. And so you lay these on as you're doing your quilting. And this is called the 6-inch spiral. And I'm sure there are instructions inside this package that will show me how to use each one of these. This is a 4-inch arc. And then we've got, let's see, Circles on Quilts, Spinning Wheel 36. And so it's got like a little bit different of a, I know these are going to be hard to see because they are clear, acrylic. So we've got that one, and then we've got a really fun squiggly one that will help with that as well. And then I'm sure that these are instructions, yes, on how you can use each one of them. So this is really interesting. So it goes through each template and how to use it. So I'm excited to study that up. That will be great. That will be so great. I'm so excited to study that and look at what that is. So that is a $75 value right there just for all of those rulers. And so that's really exciting to me to be able to get those and start on this new machine. I have no idea how I will be doing it, but I'll be quilting. Oh my goodness, those are loud. I have no idea how I'm going to be doing it, but I am going to be quilting all of our Project Peanut quilts on my own and binding them and everything. So a friend actually suggested today that I teach Tech Guy how to use our backup sewing machine. So just some straight stitch so that he can help me do some of the piecing. And I don't know, we'll see if we can get him behind the machine. So I'm so excited to get this started. I just feel so incredibly blessed by this community and just the opportunity that we have here at Kia B to be able to reach families while we are caring for our little Hydro Warrior at home. And so I don't know, I saw the comfort that it brought to him to have just a little piece of home at the hospital, and I know that we can bring that to other patients and other families. And so this is just something that's really close to my heart. So while we will still be doing our normal quilting tutorials, our normal unboxings, we will also be very, very busy with making these hospital quilts. 20 is just the tip of the iceberg to what we could absolutely do. So thank you guys so much for making this opportunity possible, and I know that they're watching, so thank you to my grandfather and my uncles and a few friends that you all know who you are that just donated to be able to get this machine, to just really have a hand and come alongside me in this process. And I'm so excited to get a start on these hospital quilts. So thank you all so much for being so patient with us. We are so excited to be back here on YouTube. Our son is healing so nicely. We've got just one more appointment until we are in the clear for 3 months. And so that appointment is next week, and we just could not be more excited to get back to our new normal routine. Thank you all so much for joining us in the Hive today, and until next time, we will see you later. Hello, we are back with you. Just a short little snippet here at the end. As Tech Guy and I have started to kind of discuss this video and the excitement that we have around Project Peanut, we just really wanted to drive home the value that we have in some of our family and our friends and my parents and my sister and her fiance. You know, they just really have come alongside us and see the value in what we're doing with Project Peanut. And they want to come alongside and do this with us. None of them know how to quilt or how to do really anything around a sewing machine, but they wanted to help in some type of way. And yes, this is a brand new sewing machine, but we view it as a vehicle to really drive us into this being able to bless these families who could be worse off than we are in a surgical sense or in a health sense with their children. Really seeing our littlest in the hospital with his quilt and how much that really comforted him in a time where the hospital, you know, is so sterile, it is so black and white. And while they try to make children's hospitals as
comfy
and
home.
fun as they can, you know, just something a little extra to put on top of their bed. And so we're really excited about this, and we really just wanted to take a moment again to thank my grandfather, my uncles, my parents, yeah, absolutely, some of our best friends. They see us go through this struggle, and they see what it does firsthand to a family. And you know, we are just very blessed to be surrounded by the group of people that we are surrounded with. And so we're just very excited. So Tech Guy and I just wanted to take a moment at the end of this little video and just say thank you again. And we're so excited to wrap up the end of this year with this project. And who knows, maybe bring you some live videos on working on our Band-Aid quilts. And you know, this was all possible from a random act of kindness of a couple of subscribers who emailed me completely randomly and said, hey, we want to donate. We want to help you get materials to make these quilts. And so
it went from a comment from a video before, which I can't remember the video, to you know, spitballing here while I think we're doing an unboxing, or I can't remember what the project that we were working on, to some subscribers believed that so much they gave a donation or donations to that, and that really sparked this whole engine going of Project Peanut. And yes, we had some adversities, we had some obstacles to overcome, but you know, there was things that were set in place from one snowball to an avalanche happened that we thought this was not going to happen, to we know that this is what we're supposed to do for other families, because we know that there's some other families that don't have the same support system as we are.
There's value in that.
And there's a lot of value in that, and there's a lot of love in that, and we want to make sure that we spread that joy of doing this for other families that we may not ever come across in our hospital stays, and that's okay. But it's a feel-good moment that they are going to get a piece of something from our heart and from our hard work. They know that it's been prayed over, it's been prayed for their family, and this could not be possible at all without family, without parents, without uncles, without a grandfather. That just really sparked this whole thing. And a few of you guys as subscribers that randomly donated, which yes, Kia B is saying that we're alluding to live feeds. I am working very hard to figure out how to do that so we can show you the progress, and you guys come alongside of us and do comments or questions while she's sewing, things like that. That's a different avenue. But I want to say thank you all and allowing us to steal more of your time at the end of this video.
Yep. So thank you guys so much. We look forward to this new chapter and this new season. We're really excited to grab some of these Band-Aid quilts and really get to work on them. I've already got stacks of fabric behind us here that we are ready to go. So thank y'all so much for joining us again in the Hive. We will see y'all later.
Take care. Bye.